being an introvert, they it has also their own pros and cons. So sometimes, yeah, you have lots of experiences and knowledge, but being an introvert, you can't express yourself, right? As in open-minded, and so that time people just take on granted this. Sometimes because of shyness, or sometimes because of hesitation, right? But yeah, being a extrovert people, they always express their thoughts, everywhere.
Being an extrovert, it's very good for the people. They can expose their thought, they can take opportunity, they can seek in their life possibility, whether they are facing some kind of circumstances. But they have this ability, how they are working and what is their ability and weakness. And in that area, they can work and they can convince to others as well. Because, right? Because they have this confident, they have this ability to expose themselves among the people. If I talk about myself, I was very introvert, and I was standing for everyone for every time, right? And I didn't want to expose my thought. Yes, I have this problem, issues, I'm feeling this and that, right? So, hello, ma'am. Good morning. How are you?
Yes, hello, and very, very good morning. And how has you been doing so far?
Pretty well. What about you? How are you doing?
Yes, I'm also doing great, and thank you so much for asking. And I'm so delighted to having this conversation with you, because I think after a long time we have this moment to converse with each other.
Right,
Okay,
right. So,
I,
I'm also very excited to connect with you today, ma'am. I'm really very delighted.
yeah, same here. So, okay, do you have anything so you can come on this on the table so we can discuss on that?
So, first of all, I think after a long time we are talking to each other, so we need to introduce ourselves first, then we can come on any topic or any question.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So,
so,
as you
so
know, yeah, as you know, my name is Sweta, and I am connecting to you from Delhi. I'm a homemaker, mother to two children. I hold my BCom BA degree. I used to teach, but at present I am running my own YouTube channel by the name of Speak Up Buddy. And yeah, I love to converse with different background people. So I think this has become nowadays my core of interest. So yes, that's a little bit from my side.
wow,
And
that's really wonderful introduction of yours. And I'm watching a video as well. I've been watching. So yeah, you are improving day by day, every single day than the past. And I think we all are improving because every single day we are embarking ourselves to have conversation with someone. And that's the reason we are getting this kind of like good consequences in our journey as well.
mhm,
So
yes,
would you like
so
to meet some ma'am?
of course I am looking for forward. So please
Yeah.
introduce yourself.
Yeah. So first of all, thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I'm Babita. I hail from Gorakhpur, UP. About my education, I've done graduation with English. I did PG, B.Ed, and also qualified CTET, UPTET. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Babita. Along with, I'm a mother of two kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all. Thank you.
I'm glad to know. Actually, we know each other, but even if you know again, so yeah, it's a very glad moment to know each other. Okay, so now I think we should talk some another thing. So
Yeah. So, I would like to ask you, like there are many type of person, right? Like some of like introverts, some of extroverts. So, what do you think, and what is your take? So what is your opinion for this?
okay, I would say on this, as we know, every coin have two faces. So same thing implements in this case as well, because being an introvert, they it has their own pros and cons, and being an extrovert, it has a different pros and cons. So both have their own. Okay. So I was talking about being an introvert. It has also their own pros and cons. So if you are an introvert kind of person, so you have some different quality, right? Means it doesn't mean like being an introvert you don't have knowledge or you don't want to expose yourself, you know, in society. Sometimes yeah, you have lots of experiences and knowledge, but being an introvert you can't express yourself, right? As in open minded, and so that time, uh, people just take on granted these kind of people. Okay, it might be like he or she don't have knowledge about this particular things, that's why he or she don't want to express their thought or something, but it doesn't mean like it would be like they are more intelligent or more knowledgeable person than you, but some extent they don't want to express because sometimes because of shyness or sometimes because of hesitation, right? But yeah, being a extrovert people, they always express their thoughts, everywhere, whether they have a sufficient knowledge on that particular area or not, but whatever they have in their mind, they just they are like an open book, right? You can read very easily their mind and their activity. From their activity, whatever they are going to say or do some work, then you can recognize them from their activity, like yes, this person have this much knowledge, or they can do this one very easily or not. Yes, this is the differences I think between being an introvert or extrovert. Praise themselves, right? But introvert people take some time to open themselves to each and every person, right?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with all point, and you said rightly actually. Because being an introvert person, it's sometimes very difficult to expose our thought, expose our opinion, whatever we want to say among the people. We don't want to expose. We don't want to say them. I'm right at my place. Sometimes it happens, and that is why people are going to take advantage from your side, right? And sometimes it happens if anybody is like emphasizing to us, yes, you have to do this, right? And we don't want to do that work, but being an introvert person, we are going to do it. We think it's my compulsion, right? So that is why we are not able to expose our thought at the same time. We don't want to say them, yes, no, I don't have time, right? Because you are giving this kind of like advantage for them.
Nowadays it's take too much time. This application is also, I don't know what is happening with
Actually, yeah, because of like it is going to be shut down. It's happened with everyone, right?
yesterday
So
also. I faced lots of difficulty when I was in another call. Then someone was calling me again and again. Then I like that got me lots of distraction. So in while you I had a conversation. So let's have what happened today. Okay,
yeah,
just
I think there are three people, right? Like introvert and extrovert and ambivert. So, like for any, there are three people, but being an extrovert, it's very good for the people. They can expose their thought, they can take opportunity, they can seek in their life possibility, whether they are facing some kind of circumstances, but they have this ability. They know very well, right? They know their witness as well, how they are working and what is their ability and weakness, and in that area they can work and they can convince to others as well, because they are very crafty mindset, and that is why, right? So being an extrovert person, I think it's very good, but it doesn't mean like you know everything. It's not like that. Sometimes it happens, right? Because they have this confident, they have this ability to expose themselves among the people. You know, if I talk about myself, I was very introvert, and that is why people were taking a lot of advantage from my side. I was standing for everyone for every time, right? And I didn't want to expose my thought. Yes, I have this problem, issues, I'm feeling this and that, right? Because of like being an introvert person, people are going to take advantage, right? And after a couple of months, years, we recognize our capacity, right? Yes, whatever we were in our past, like we were not good at the same time. We were unable to promptly reply to the people, right? Why you are like doing this kind of thing with me, right? You don't have any kind of remorse as well. If you are understandable person, you can easily understand to other people as well, right? So this is the thing actually. But if if I talk about extrovert person, they are very exposure mindset people, and they have like growth mindset. They can take a lot of advantage and opportunities, and that is why they are getting success in a very shorter time, because everywhere they see possibility. So I think this is the fact. And there are one person as well, like ambivert person, and in this person we can find both, like introvert and extroverts. They can this kind of like ability, and sometimes they become introvert and they become extrovert, and they have this ability to expose themselves, right? But being an introvert person, they want to live alone all the time, because they feel I'm not good enough, my luck is bad, I don't have this much ability to speak among the people. And that is why they are unable to convey themselves, and they are also not getting opportunity because they feel themselves I am underprivileged. But in today's generation, we can change our thought, we can change, and we can become introvert person into extrovert, right? Because there is so many things are available on internet. You can easily get over there a lot of things, and you can learn, you can change your mindset, you can change your personality, you can become an extrovert person as well. You can expose them yourself and take advantage over there, take opportunities, and in this way you can easily make your destiny better, right? Because sometimes I also feel if we are introvert person, then people are not respecting too much. But somewhere I feel if we are silent, that is also very better, right? We are not going to argue with the people, because at the same time we are silent, right? It's okay that person is saying again and again, yes, I am right at my place. But if you are going to argue with them, maybe your argument will be increased, right? So sometimes it's really very there are pros and cons, I would say, for anybody, if we are like an introvert, extroverts, and ambivert.
Yes, ma'am. I am totally agree with your point, like whatever you stated here. And being an introvert people, they, they have less amount of opportunity, because being a introvert, they can't express their thoughts themselves. Even they are struggling to become a confident person, because if you are not confident enough, then you can't able to express yourself, you can't able to demonstrate yourself, right? So in that time, if there is some extrovert people, then they can get that opportunity, they can snatch that opportunity to you, right? So in this way, we need to understand, okay, just we need to summon some courage, and then once you will open in front of others, only you need to put your, like little effort, and after then you will get confident, because we all know no one can become, like a great in a day, and no one can become a confident person overnight, right? For that, we have to do something again and again. Then we can become a better version of our life. So this is the reality, because people, if you don't put your 100%, then people will not give you value, right? You have to struggle for yourself. Yes, you have to only, you are the person. If you will recognize yourself, your quality, your potential, then other one give you value, right? So it is
Right.
very like imperative, being human being. So we have to understand the thing. Sometimes it is okay, sometimes we need to, right, means we need to bite our tongue, because in this way we can avoid some conflicts and fights. So that time it is good, just bite your tongue. But if there is necessity, then we must open your mouth, right?
Yeah, I totally agree with that because sometimes it happens if you don't open up, so people are definitely going to take a lot of benefits over there, right? They can pull your leg, pull yourself down, and at the time you can feel yourself, I'm not capable enough, right? My luck is bad. Why did this happen with me, right? And you always curse to your destiny, right? So it is better to aware about yourself, aware about this scenario, and in that way you can know yourself, right? Know your witness, where you need to work on top of that. How can you expose, how can you take opportunity in this world, right? Because if we are like understanding, and if we are living our life like on the opinions of others throughout our life, then it is not good, right? Because but I think if we are educating ourselves each and every single day, then we don't need to depend on others. We don't need to take like advice from others for our life as well. We can give advice to someone if we are educating ourselves, if you are educated and like doing your work each and every single day, you will have lots of ideas. Your mind will be work another level, right? You can think about yourself, your life, right? How can I appear myself, embark myself each and every single day so that I can demonstrate my virtue physically and virtually, right? So this is the thing actually. But in this era I think everything is possible, right? If we are introvert and want to become a like we want to become an extrovert person, we can easily become, right? Because earlier I was kind of very introvert. I was unable to convey my thought, right? And that was the reason like I lost many of opportunities in my past. So I would say if we are able to like turn our thought, change our thought, that would be very auspicious for ourselves. And we should always try to aware about the scenario, about our life, right? And in that way you can change your thought. You can walk at least 1%, you can increase every single day your knowledge, right? And in that way you can see your progress. So
Yeah,
ma'am, I
very,
think
yes, very true. And yes, we just need to embrace all these things, what is happening in your life. That can be, bad moment or good moment. That's just we need to embrace that one and be positive and try to live happy, and, let others be happy, right? So that is the
yeah,
funda. Okay, so I
right,
think we can drag this conversation ahead, and we need to wrap this conversation. Okay, so it was lovely talking with you. Again, I
yeah,
would say that every conversation I enjoyed with you. So yeah,
yeah.
it was.
Same here, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Have a great day. Bye.
Same to you.